Hello everyone, it's OK24 here, and today I will be showing you guys, well, I'll be doing a full-on Breyer collection tour as well as pointing out the models I got at Breyerfest, and telling you how my Breyerfest experience was. And as far as like models that I got and like our camping setup and all, it was the best year, but there's other reasons that it, in different categories, that it was the worst year. So anyway, let's get started with the collection tour first of all. So, I guess I will go down here and start in the barn. Hello, animal lover. So this is Zenyatta and Cosmic One. I've had them. Hello, Niagara Ridge Stable. This is Q. He actually has a new halter that I bought him at Breyerfest, but he's not wearing it. I think I left it on a different horse. I'll have to find it. It's in the room somewhere. This is Bluegrass Bandit and Sweet Pea, and she is wearing, you have to go to bed because it's midnight. Here it is currently 6:30. Anyway, I got this halter that she's wearing at the Clarion. I didn't really get anything at the Clarion besides a bunch of halters and bridles. My camera doesn't want to focus. There we go. There's a baby spider on the floor. Where'd it go? I don't know where it went. It went somewhere. There it is. I'll let him live. I think it's just a day long leg. Okay, never mind. I won't let him live. I just killed him. My phone charger. Who knows what kind of spider he is. He doesn't actually look like a day long leg. Anyway, this halter is adorable, and they're made by JP, I think it's JP Model Horse Tech. But anyway, they're adorable, and then this is the lead rope that goes to it. And then this is Gigi Valentine and Heartbreaker, and they're also wearing halters that I got. Since I got these two together. And yawning. These are their lead ropes. This is Goodson Fantique Steel 2014 Celebration Horse, and that is Bet Your Blue Ones. I can remember her name. Up there is Secession and La Faya. I have a little Doug here. Doug. I have a Dougal. And then up here we have Ferrano. She's a special run from 2016. Hello, Beanie. Beanie Boo Freak. Hello. This is, I don't know really who he is. He's some Canadian horse. Like from the Mounted Police or something. I have no idea. And then that is the Lusitano Stallion. He's just wearing his tack set that I made him. That I was going to show. But again, stories for later. Let's just get the collection tour done first. This is Straight Bet, and he is one that I got. And OMG, he's beautiful. He's so beautiful, so pretty. He's also wearing a halter by JP Tack, but who cares? Look at this beautiful boy. He actually has a ton of fingerprints and stuff from me on him because he's glossy. So I need to like probably clean him, or just get like a rag or something and just a dry rag and just wipe him off. Rub him down with it and get the fingerprints off of him, but he is so pretty. This is Liberty. I've had him. And then this is, I think, maybe my favorite buy from Breyerfest, and this is Ichabod Crane, and he is a store special. And again, he is beautiful. He's wearing his halter, and oh, that's Q's halter. He's wearing it. I didn't even realize when I picked him up, but that's supposed to be his, but I guess it can be his, because Q already has a halter anyway. But this is Ichabod's halter, again, by the same people. And it is adorable. But he is adorable. I think he's definitely, like, my favorite buy from Breyerfest. I love him so much. He's so pretty. So, you've never been to Breyerfest. It is amazing. Sorry, I was messing with my hair, fixing my hair. I had like one strand that was just in my face and it was really annoying. What is your favorite horse? Real breed? Friesian, of course. But anyway, yeah, he is my favorite that I got at Breyerfest, definitely. He might even be my favorite. Like, they should have a Schlick Fest. I think that should be a thing. By the way, this is fan art that I'm working on. This is supposed to be for Lauren Z-Side. I haven't finished it yet, but there's a sneak peek at it. Here's the little bag that I got from the people who made the tack. They let me pick out a bag of a different color. They had different color. Sorry, what I'm trying to say is they had different color bags, and they let me pick one out, and I of course chose the purple one. But yeah, that's how you spell the name, if you're wondering exactly what it is. Down here, I have, well, here's Silver and Signing Horse, which again, did not gain any signatures because I didn't really run into anybody. Hello, Wolf Moons Productions. This is in the corners. Footloose, Leopard Appaloosa Full, Trusty, Arrow, Bozy Blue, Secretariat, Banner, Cupid, John Henry, Joel Latchin, and Flicka, and is it Annie? Ashley, and Cricket. And I gave my friend, I gave her my Dover horse, who was my second favorite. Well, not second favorite. Definitely not my second favorite. More. So I told my friend, I was like, please take good care of him for me, because I do love him. Is it back? Is the stream back? Are we good? Tell me, guys. Tell me, is it good? It says it's good. It says it's going. If it's going good, give me a thumbs up emoji. Or just say yes like a normal person, but I'll give you more credit if you try to find the thumbs up emoji. I think it's good. It's working good for me. Anyway, continue. I think he's an Icelandic pony or something. He has a ribbon from last year. And then there's Don't Look Twice, and this is Kaylee, and she's wearing a bridle, of course, by JP Tack. And it is adorable, and I actually like the bit that they used. It's kind of plain, but I like it. It's cool. But yes, this is hers. I bought this specifically for Kaylee. And also for Lauren Z-Side, I know she has no interest in horses whatsoever, but I'm gonna try to make, because this horse's name is Lauren, before I even knew the YouTuber Lauren Z-Side existed, I named this horse Lauren. And I was gonna try to make her like a whole entire tack set, like black and purple tack set. So this was, I just kind of cheated and bought this purple bridle, but I'm gonna try to make a black and purple saddle and saddle pad and chest plate. And yeah, I will hopefully get around to that. I don't know if I will though. This is Sam and Sato and uncalled for. This is Toro, and this is Jack Frost, Christmas horse. These two, I think their names are Hope and Faith, or Faith and Hope. I don't know who is who. Back there's a national show horse. I have a wolf. I have Rhapsody. Forgot her name. Oh, jeez. A horse is supposed to go here, and I don't know who it is that goes here. I was looking to see if I had any horses out of place that I can maybe fit here, because I'm running low on space. Actually I had to rearrange everybody just to fit like the 5 horses I got at Breyerfest in somewhere. There's a Gypsy Vanner, Little Texas, he also has a ribbon from last year. Ruffian, Poltergeist, Black Caviar. American Pharaoh, Rex Churches. This is my custom zombie horse. Her name is Gravedigger, and she has, actually I touched her up a little bit. She has a creepy smile made with blood, obviously. And then I wrote on her Dead Last. She actually, like, her wounds are 3D. Like, I made my dad's saw into her a little bit, so it's more 3-dimensional. And then there is, what else did I do to her? I don't think I really did anything else to her. I added like blood streaks in her mane and tail, but that's really it. I don't think I did anything else with her. But yeah, this is Banks Vanilla. It's just a dream. I don't really know what this horse's name is, but I named him Yosemite. This is Cherry Creek something or other. And then we got Ravel and Brunello, who was named, I named him Ferrari. Don't laugh, his name is Ferrari. Wapiti, Snowman, who's wearing this rope halter that I never finished. I probably never will finish. And then this is Mr. Hodges. And then up here is Jewel, who is a Christmas horse, and I got him at Breyerfest as well. And he is probably my second favorite buy. I really love him a lot. He's adorable and flexible. I don't know what's up with flexible. I don't know what it is. I think maybe flexible is just like his stand is warped, because look at the height difference between these two. Like, I know he has a different mane and tail, and like maybe his tail is heavier and is balancing him more or something. I don't know. They just do not go together. This is Brass Hat. He is D20. This it was one of the special runs, and he is beautiful. Have you ever watched the movie Spirit? Yes, I watch it all the time. Actually, I haven't seen it recently, but I used to watch it like every single day. This is Santana and a special run from 2016. Don't really know his name. This is Woodland Splendor. No, that's not Woodland Splendor. I just said Woodland Splendor. I think his name is Winter Wonderland. Yeah, Winter Wonderland. It's kind of a stupid name, in my opinion, but whatever. I have this Collect a horse and have a mule who is named Molasses. I think his name is Jubilation, like his original name is Jubilation, but I named him Molasses. This is the Irish horse, but I named him William. It's kind of a silly name for a horse, but again, whatever. I like the name, and I don't care who does or doesn't like it. This is Vahana. He's a special run from last year, 2017. This is Xavier and Phoenix. Sorry, my camera's like really shaky. I'm trying to hold it, and my arms are getting tired. This is Easy to Spot. I named him Jeep. I always name my horses after car names, because I like cars as well as horses. This is the Connemara Pony and Bayou and Jumping Stallion. And I'm just going to zoom in so that way I don't have to flip in. Okay, there we go. This is Brookside Pink Magnum, Color Crazy Stallion. He's like pretty rare because like when you, it's like you get certain amount of like the Color Crazy series horses, and you send in like the little cards they come with, and then like if you have all of them, they'll give you this guy. But I just bought him a while ago. So I think he was a buy from my first Breyerfest I went to. Yeah, he was. I got him my first Breyerfest. I've been to 3 Breyerfest, 2016, 2017, and 2018. This is ASPCA horse. Celebration horse from 2016. I don't really know his name. I just know that he's ugly. I don't care who likes him or who doesn't. I say he's ugly. This is Gorilla Pinto and Lil Ricky Rocker, who's signed. She is also signed. It's Overo Paint Horse, Big Tex Cash, Bozeman, Baby Flo, Foiled Again, Harley D. Zip, American Paint Horse, Picasso, Man of War, Patriot, JC, and Nazrodin, who you can barely see, and Secretariat. And I think that's it, but let me just tell you how funny this is. I set those 2 horses up there, and then when I step back a little bit, it's really funny because it looks like he's trying to reach over and like, I forgot what I was saying. Oh, it looks like he's reaching over and trying to kiss him, and then he's like, no, get away from me. It's just like so funny. So I'm actually gonna make like I was gonna take a picture and put a caption, and it was like relationship goals, these horses. I don't know. It's kind of funny. Anyway, now I will talk about my Breyerfest experience. And Boy, do we have a lot to talk about. And a lot of it isn't actually that amazing. A lot of it is actually kind of terrible. So, I don't even know what to start with. Let's just say, like, getting there was a bit of a, like, disaster. And, like, not a disaster, but it was just not fun. Because we took my mom's car, and her car is a. If you're that, like, interested to know what kind of car it is, it's a Santa Fe from 2009. And it's not exactly that big. In these past 2 years, we've always taken my dad's truck, and then we just put everything in the back. And we haven't really had too many issues with that at all. So, yeah, but this year we had to like downsize on everything. Like, we could only bring like one bin. I brought like a really. I think it was maybe like a 20 by 20 box that I put my horses in that I was going to show, which I never did, and that's a whole nother story. We'll get to that. Um, but anyway, yeah, it was just a mess, and the dogs were sitting next to me, and it's not a very big car, so we're like sitting on top of each other, and I keep like having to shove them out the way. And my dog Star, she hates the car, and she just panted the whole way. That's a 9 hour drive. The whole way she was just panting, and she was drooling on me, and she was just being ridiculous and annoying. So I kept shoving her out the way and making my other dog Riley come sit with me because she just wanted to sleep. So I just kept making her sit next to me and use her as a pillow. And I really didn't do anything the whole way. I think we like stopped to get food like once, and then I just listened to music pretty much the whole way on the phone. I don't really think I did anything else, did I? No, I kept scrolling through my Twitter and my Instagram like every few hours if I got bored. Uh, but anyway, we get there at about 9 o'clock at night. It's dark. We had rented a camper, like, and we had them come set it up so we didn't have to tow anything. So we just we rented the camper. Um, I forgot what I was saying again. Because I was reading the comment. I was reading Beanie Boo's comment, and then I just got sidetracked. Anyway, we rented the camper. We told them to set it up. Well, we didn't tell them to, but we just rented it from a place where they will set it up for you. So that way we didn't have to tow anything. Like these past 2 years, it's another reason that we've taken my dad's truck, and we're like, well, if we're not gonna be able to, like, if we're not gonna tow anything, then why don't we just take my mom's car? So we did, because it's comfortable. Just not when you have a whole house full of stuff in it. So we get there, the camper's already set up, and then it was super clean and super big. So we pretty much just like. I went straight to bed because I was tired. I think I just like finished the rest of my french fries that we got like maybe an hour before. Nah, I just crashed. I just went to bed. I think I made to watch like a few videos. Cause like this is I'll tell you my routine daily schedule that I usually do. So I wake up at anywhere between like 9:30 and 10. And I sit in bed for a minute and I don't get up like right away. I just sit there and I'll scroll through my Twitter, my Instagram, and my YouTube, and that's all. And then if there's nothing interesting, which usually there isn't, but like I'll only watch a video in the morning, like if there's something like super interesting to where I need to see it, like right this moment, and I can't wait all day. Like it's almost like a cliffhanger. Like just read the title and it's like, what happens next? And then it's like, I can't wait. I can't wait until like 8 hours from now. I need to read it, like, or read it. I need to see it, like, right now. But that's the lawnmower scared the mess out of me. Mom's up there mowing the grass. I had to start the lawnmower, like, right outside my window. Anyway, my routine schedule. Look at my Instagram feed, get up, maybe eat something, but I usually just take the dog outside. And after that, I usually just like go watch TV or go like, I don't know. I don't usually do anything at that time of day. What do I usually do? I'll either like live stream or like maybe switch my horses around a little bit. I never play with my horses really. I'm always just like moving them. Like I kind of want to have like Gootson back on the shelf and put maybe someone else like currently. Like that's usually what I do. I'll just like swap out horses in the barn pretty much. Or I'll draw something like that over there. Um, or yeah, that's pretty much what I do all day. And then like I eat dinner. This is terrible. I eat dinner. Um, at about like 8, 9, 10 o'clock. My grandma's always joking with us. She's like, "You're just on the European schedule for eating dinner." I'm like, "There we go. We have something to cover it up." So like when someone asks like, "Why are you eating dinner at 9 o'clock?" We're from Europe. I don't know. He would just ask me a question. Do I like Logan and Jake Paul? Not really. No, not really. I don't think so. They're kind of like just boring. I don't know. Not exciting. Sorry. Anyone who's fans out there, I'm not. I'm sorry. I'm allowed to have my own opinion. You can have your own opinion. You can like them if you want. I'm just saying, I do not. But anyway, that's pretty much my routine schedule. I eat dinner at like 9, and then like I get in bed, watch the videos that were in my um, YouTube feed that I looked at this morning. I'll just watch those and then go to bed. Like that's literally it. I never watch TV or anything. So yeah, I'm usually either outside or snacking. I don't really watch TV or read books or anything, honestly. But anyway. So we get there, I watched a few videos, and then we woke up and we went to Walmart and got some stuff. We got some like food and all that stuff. And then we tried to go to the pool, and then it was closed, so we did not do that because we thought it closed at 8. And like as soon as we walk in there, this was kind of stupid, honestly. We walk in there and you have to sign in, I guess, so they make sure like you have everyone accounted for. It's like, oh wait, Debbie went in here at this amount of time and she didn't sign out. You sure she's not like just at the bottom of the pool somewhere? I don't know. Maybe that's what they use it for. Maybe they use it for something else. I don't know. You have to sign in. And the lady comes up to us. She's like, "Did you sign in?" And we're like, "Yeah." And she's like, "Okay, good to go." And the pool closed at 7. And we walked in at like, I remember it. We walked in at like 6:56 or something. Like, who's gonna swim for like 5 minutes? Like, for real. And then we sat there for a minute, like set our stuff up in a chair. We put our towels and stuff down. And then we start walking over to the pool, and then it's like, time to go, everyone. And then we're like, really? Really? Why'd the lady not be like, we're closing in 5 minutes? No! Stupid! Stupid! It was a little stupid for her to not do that. So anyway, we just went back. We kicked the ball around. We took a walk. We went over to like this festival they're having, like this charity horse thing. And then I think after that we woke up and went hiking, and I have lots of pictures and videos, and I have an actual Breyerfest experience video, so I will post it right after this probably. Like not right after this, but it will be my next video that I post. So yeah, but I'm not really going to go into depth about that stuff. And then that was on Thursday, and then Friday was Breyerfest. So we woke up late. So this is where the chaos starts. The past 3 days had been and then this is where the chaos starts. So, first of all, on special run tickets to get your special run models, me and Mom completely forgot that they have time things. Like you have to be at the special run line in a certain time slot, and we forgot about that. Well, I didn't forget about it. We would have got there if it wasn't for my mom sleeping till 1 o'clock. Cause flipping, I was up at 9:30. I got up, put my clothes on, and I was like, all right, ready to go. And then I peeked in my mom's bedroom, and then she just asleep. My dad was awake, and then I just started like making a ton of racket on purpose to try to wake her up. And after about 2 hours, I started to try to figure out the dang coffee pot. And my dad's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm trying to make her some coffee so she'll wake up, darn it." And she's like, "I heard you." And I'm like, "Well, guess what? It don't matter because, like, let's just go." I just said, "Let's just go." And she pulls out the special run tickets and she's like, they have time slots on them. And I'm like, well, try to use them anyway. And if it don't work, it's your fault. You slept. I was up at 9:30. So we run out the house. We get there, and then we had two special run tickets, by the way. We run out. We get there, and then flipping. We asked one of the volunteers that was there, and then she's like, "Oh, I don't know about that." And then she walks us all the way around to the other side of the park to the lady at the ticket window. And to be honest, I'm not like mad at the lady that made us walk over there. She actually was a big help, and she was super, super flippin' nice. So yes, if you're watching, you know who you are. You are amazing. But and she's like, well, you can exchange it for another ticket that is valid. And we're like, okay, that'll work. And then it turned out being for the next day, which was Saturday, which I I cannot talk, also had a model horse show. Um, well, not a real horse show, but the model horse show. And I think we went and walked around Breyerfest. I don't think, did I buy anything? I bought Ichabod Crane, and I know I bought another horse. Did I buy another horse? No, I didn't buy another horse. I got a shirt from this, like, I think it's Equine Humane Center of Kentucky. Equine Humane Society. I don't know. It was something like that. But I bought a cute shirt, and it has horses, and it says, like, horses are heavenly, and on the back it says stop horse neglect or something like that. It's really cute. But anyway, I bought that, and then we went to the celebration horse window. I got my celebration horses. I have another one that, sorry guys, it's not for sale. I'm going to give it to my friend because she was supposed to come to Breyerfest and then never did because her dang parents would not make up their mind until, like, we were in the car ready to go, and then they're like, well, she can go next year. And we're like, good. And my parents the whole time are like, I swear if she had said yes on the same day that we had to leave, we would have slapped them. Because it's like, we told you about this. We called you. We talked about this like months before. So that way, we would have known early, are you coming or not? And they just kept putting it off. And like, we'd ask them a few times a week. And then flipping, they just kept saying, I don't know. I'll have to talk to her mom or her dad. Or it was back and forth. Anyway, yeah, she didn't come to breakfast, so I'm going to give her the celebration horse. The extra one that I have. Hopefully she's not watching because I was going to make that a surprise. Anyway, so yeah, that's what we did for that day, I think. And then we just got home. We went to the pool when it was open, and then we took another walk and took the dogs for a walk. And then on Saturday, the model horse show starts at 7, and we had to wake up at like 6. Because it takes a while to get dressed, comb our hair, and then get there and park and walk. So we wanted to be there at about like 6:30, so we had a half hour to like get everything situated. And then my dad was supposed to wake us up at 6. That didn't happen, now did it? And I had an alarm set, and for some reason, I think it did go off. Oh, bye, Beanie Boo Freak. It did go off, and then it, like, I must have just not heard it because I was pretty, like, sleeping pretty deeply, so I guess I just didn't hear it. And then my mom had the same issue. Her alarm did not work just completely. It just didn't work. And then my dad let us down. He didn't wake us up. And he was awake at 6:30 or at 6, because I woke up at like 5 because, I don't know, I think I whacked my head on the counter that was next to it. There was this room, and it had bunk beds in the camper, and then there was like a cabinet in between, and then at the top, I was sleeping on the top one, of course, because, you gotta be top dog, right? But anyway, I was sleeping at the top, and the dang cabinet had a corner on it, and it was at the perfect height. I think I hit my head on it, and then I just went back to sleep after that. And I heard him. He was awake at like 5 in the morning. And then I woke up at 8 o'clock, and then my mom woke up at the same time. And she was like, I don't know if you're allowed to walk in there. And I'm like, well, we can give it a shot. And then I was like, you know what? No, just like forget it. And then after it was definitely way too late, I had thought about it like, man, all the sceneries and the tack that I made and this time I spent putting the tags and the ribbons on the horses just all went to waste until next year. And I really wanted to do the show then because I knew a lot of my horses. Like, I like to use them in movies, and usually I try to keep them decent condition for long enough for me to show them. And then, yeah, and I was supposed to show those horses, and then after I show them at least once, then it's like okay for me to be like, okay, I can use them in movies now because they showed them when they were like perfect. Now I'm free to use them for movies. But yeah, I'm guess like I said that I didn't want to go to Breyerfest next year, and then my friend is like, well, my parents said I can go next year, so I'm like, and then I thought about it, like today, this was a really fun year, and like I kind of want to go again next year, and then I didn't get to show my horses, so I was like, that's even more reason for me to go next year. And then my friend's like, I can go next year, and I was like, that's even more pressure for me to go next year, so maybe I will go next year, hopefully. But yeah. Anyway, so we woke up, we went to do the special run thing, we did, and then we sat in line for like an hour when it was hot outside. And this is where the situation in the special run line actually, I was already like annoyed about this morning, and then the day before was not particularly the most wonderful day, so I was just annoyed. I just wanted to was about to like sneak in at the front of the line and then just actually I saw something really funny. I forget. It was on the TV show Practical Jokers, and it was really funny. And I was like, this is a great way to flip in. Like, this is a great way to skip a line. And basically, what they did was they had a challenge where it's like, who can skip the farthest in the line without being called out. And then one of them had this perfect tactic where you can just like walk through the line and yell someone's name like you're trying to find someone in the line because you're with them and you're trying to find them so you don't have to wait in line. And I was like, that is genius. If I'm ever in a line, I'm just going to do that. And I actually thought about doing it while I was in the special run line. I actually really thought about it. And then, like, I was running through the line, like, trying to find someone. And then, like, I walk past the horse that I want, and I'm like, oh, by the way, here, take my ticket. I want this horse. I thought that would work, and I thought about doing it. But anyway, we're in the special run line, and then I look at the board in front of us that says, like, sold out horses, and then it had Julep and Pim were sold out, which were one of the ones I was going to get. And it also had By a Nose sold out. And I bet you guys are probably wondering, how do you have him right now if he was sold out? Well, I was saved that day. This lady comes up and she's walking up and down the line and she's like, hey, anyone want this horse? And she's holding out By a Nose. And I was like, yes, I'm looking to buy him when I go in there. And she was like, you are? Okay. Tell you what, buy me a Sierra Rose and I'll give you him. Trade. And I was like, okay, done. I'll deal it. And then my mom was like, I don't know about that. And then the guy in front of us was like, she seemed pretty okay. I think he's safe. But it was really funny. At least the people that we were like next to in line were like on both sides of us. Well, not on both sides, but like in front of us and behind us. Like those people were really nice, and we were chatting the whole time. But yeah. So I bought Sierra Rose. I also bought Straight Bet, and then yeah. Awkward silence. I was looking at By a Nose. He's on my show. He's so cute. I love him. But yeah, I got By a Nose, and I was lucky to get him that day. And then my other special run ticket was for Sunday, and I just to make sure I asked somebody. I was like, "Are you sure I can't use this today?" And they're like, "You have to wait till tomorrow." And I was like, "Dang it!" So I don't know what we really did after that. I think we just went home after that. Went in the pool again, and then also on Friday, I was really mad because there was the Instagram meetup that I was gonna go to at the Clarion, and then My mom's like, but we have the horse show to go to. And I'm like, okay, fine, we'll go to the dang horse show. And then the dang horse show was not that dang exciting. I mean, like, it was terrible. It's not like the performers were terrible. It was just like, it was short and it was kind of boring. And I was like, I could have met all my Instagram friends at the Instagram meet. But no, I sat here for like a lousy 15 minutes watching a lousy show. So I was extremely mad. So, yeah. And then the next day, I don't really. Well, we went to the. Did we go to the Clarion then? I don't. Yeah, we did. No, on Saturday, we went to the Clarion. So on Saturday, we woke up, and that was when we did the special run thing. I don't know how I skipped from Friday to Saturday, and then I went back to Friday, and now we're back at Saturday. But this was after the special run thing. We went to the Clarion. We went in the pool. We went to the Clarion. We walked around the Clarion for about 2 hours, and I didn't get anything besides tack, which I'm fine with. I actually planned to do that because I wanted some tack. And what did we do on Sunday? I don't think we really did anything on Sunday. I think we just woke up and we went to Breyerfest, and I just said, you know what? I don't really want Sierra Rose anymore. Julep and Pim are sold out, and I think I should just say heck with it and maybe give this ticket to someone else, which I never did. I told my mom we should, but we forgot about it. My mom had it, and we forgot about it, and we just never asked anyone. So now we just have a useless special run ticket. Um, yeah. We walked around the Breyerfest for a little bit. And then that's when I found Jewel, and I was actually kind of happy. And my mom was like, "You've definitely used up all your money, so that's the last horse you're getting." And I'm like, "Yeah, it's fine. I don't really care." Because I said that, hey, you were going to allow me to get Sierra Rose today, who was $60. And she's like, yeah. And I was like, so does that mean I have $60 to spend on something else since I'm not getting her anymore? And she's like, yeah, I guess. So, Jewel, or that's just a Jewel. Jewel was 75, so it was $15 over. But oh well, she allowed me to do that, which was fine. And yeah, and then we woke up on Monday and went home, and then here we are on Tuesday. So that was my whole Breyerfest experience. Pretty much it was a good year, except for when it came to like the special models, because we were in the store special thing and there was just like a ton of people, and it was just like not fun. If it came to any of the Breyerfest horses for Breyerfest, then it was a pain, but everything else was just chill. It was fine. So yeah, that was my Breyerfest experience. And I hope y'all enjoyed my stories of my Breyerfest experience. I cannot talk. And like I said, I will post a video. It's not really a good video. Like, I didn't videotape anything, like, inside the Breyerfest. You know, I just took a few pictures and some pictures of hiking and driving there and driving home. And actually, it was really funny because on the way home, well, it wasn't funny. It was actually kind of creepy. On the way home, we were driving through the mountains because we live in Virginia and we drive. So we go through Virginia, West Virginia, and then in Kentucky. And that goes through the Appalachian Mountains. And the whole time we were in the mountains, it was foggy. Like, there was clouds on top of the mountains. Like, we were driving through clouds. We were so high up. And then it was just like really creepy because there was like fog and mist and it was raining, and my mom almost killed a poor little baby bunny. But yeah, we were driving and then it runs out into the street, and then it's just in the middle of the street, and my mom swerved around it, and then it went under the car, but she still didn't hit it. Because like, if you were to hit it, you would have known. The car would have obviously bounced because we know that. We didn't actually hit something. It was already dead, like splatted in the street, and my mom tried to go around it and she failed and hit it, and still you could feel it. So we obviously didn't hit it, but we saw him go underneath the car, and then we looked in the mirror and he was just like sitting there in the street, just like dazed, probably like, what just happened? But yeah, that was pretty much it. And then I got home at like 1 in the morning, and I was supposed to unpack my horses, and I started to, and I was just like, you know what, nah, this can wait till tomorrow. And then I just went to bed. So yeah, and then here we are today. Unpacked all my ponies and arranged them, and yeah. That was pretty much my Breyerfest experience. I hope you enjoyed this video, even though it was kind of like talk. But I mean, that's what else do you want me to do? Like, how am I supposed to explain my Breyerfest experience? But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, next video will be a video on it, although I don't really have any good video. Like, I didn't even have any video, period, of the Breyerfest. Sorry about my sister yelling at her stupid dog. I have pictures of the Breyerfest, but I have videos of like hiking and driving and all that stuff. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys on the flip side. Peace.